Good evening, everybody. It's me, your host, Milo Molson, here today, and we're going to be playing a game about digging a hole. Uh, so basically, the premise of this game is you buy a house for $10,000. Imagine that. Not happening. And there's supposed to be buried treasure in the backyard. There's a map, and you get a cool little battery powered shovel, and you continue to upgrade it. But we're going to find out. Hopefully, we get to the bottom of this before the end of the stream. And I did notice it was having a couple issues with the audio capture crashing, but I think we ought to be okay. So just bear in mind if that does happen. But I think we're going to just go for it here. So, all right, nothing else to do. All right, so that's a delivery van or moving van, or is that me? Oh no, that's somebody. Somebody's watching. So there have been a number of people working on this deal. House for sale, only $10,000. With gold treasure in the garden. Buy now. And get rich. We're rich. We're rich. I got my Super Mega Digger 3000 Ultimate 2.0 detector set. We're rich. Good to see you, Wood. Explodes when battery gets empty. So I got to stay on top of the battery here. But with a name like that and a low price tag off of Temu, what could possibly go wrong? Okay, so they got a propane grill here, a couch. Milo's a dwarf and he's digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. He's digging a hole. That's true. That is so true. I am a dwarf. Temu. Digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. But anyway, there's the start of our dig here. And oh, what do we find? We find a rock. Yeah. I figured it was appropriate. So I gotta keep a constant eye on my battery here. Grab these stones so I can sell them and recharge my okay, I got a full inventory already. Let's go ahead and sell these rocks. So here's our workbench where we can upgrade stuff and recharge our batteries and buy dynamite, lamp, whatever you might want. And we got a computer terminal here where we can sell rocks and other ore that we find. And, you know, some limes, as you might want. And a mysterious chest here that I don't really know what's going on with that. But no digging in the house, so back outside. Rocks. Oh, yes. You gotta have them. Rock and stone. I do wonder why this house has had so many unfortunate accidents. And yet no sign of digging in the backyard. Do they fill it in every time? What's happened? I would like to know. Battery low. And if this battery does explode, I die. Presumably. So maybe I'll just be careful about that. Sadness. Mom won't let us dig in the house. Oh no. Yeah, but what is the deal with this? Well, you know, at least we can dig out in the yard. All right, let's sell these rocks. And I will recharge my shovel because I don't really want to explode. And I can buy another one. Well, an upgrade. So I can get a 13 centimeter radius to 20. Though I might hold up for this inventory. I think I will. There's a save game. So I will save. Just in case I do accidentally blow myself up into a million bajillion pieces. Now the question is it good to dig straight down? Probably not. This is Minecraft, but still, I would say it would be nice to be able to make your way back up. So I will have to figure out some sort of a stair situation. Or some other climbing contrivance. But, you know, that's just digging a mineshaft 101, right? Poke, poke, poke. Yeah, it's going to be nice having some better tools. But, you know, There's part of the zen in digging a deep hole like this. Milo's a mining pro, yep. For sure. Pro for show. There we go. That's a nice looking square there. Battery's getting low, but we'll tempt fate a little bit. I am a little surprised I haven't seen more ore. Perhaps I'll try to get deeper while keeping an eye on things. Now, I haven't, and it's a good thing I hadn't upgraded yet. But I do need to be keeping an eye on, yeah. Let's not tempt fate. Okay, there is a jump, and it's a little floaty, but, you know, I did say this would be a whimsical hole digging game, as opposed to Core 37, which would be a little less whimsical. Now, I don't have anything to sell. Oh, they want $2 if it's critically. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. All right, well, that's fine. $1 or $2 here or there probably won't make a difference in the end. And if it does, well, that's just my own darn fault. This is probably the chillest hole digging game I've ever seen so far. Yeah, it is quite chill so far. Hopefully it doesn't get very stressful, but I think it's mostly just about enjoying the dig. And we got a new material here. What? Oh, we found some coal. Heck yeah. I am a mole and I'm digging some coal. More coal just in time for Christmas. Diggy, diggy coal. Diggy, diggy coal. Absolutely. Oh, look, another stone. I'm interested in that. There we go. Full inventory. I think I'll sell my loot here and consider possibly the inventory upgrade. Yeah, I think so. Ooh, a battery site. See, look, we got upgrades of and jetpacks. Oh my. But let's go ahead and do our inventory. Even though the shovel radius probably made more sense. I just, I got a thing about inventory spaces in games, I just like to have the most space. Because having to go back over and over, not very fun. Of course, you do have to just worry about battery stuff. Inventory is nice. Inventory is love. Inventory is life. All right. Well, make sure we can get out of this darn hole. And I won't let them get me for $2 again. Because the juice isn't worth the squeeze. If you want to be squeezing some juice, there's some limes in the garage. And that's all I have to say about that. Oh, look, another bit of coal, perhaps. Indeed. All right. More coal. Well, at least we're not having to sell stones anymore. Coal's worth a couple bucks. All right, we are going to have to figure out... Okay, so stairs, at least in the long term, are not going to work because you don't have the range for it. Well, you could go back and forth, I guess, but we're going to have to maybe do a spiral staircase thing, unless there are some possible ladders. But as you can see, it's slow progress. Oh, piece of coal. I didn't even see that coming. Ladders and elevator would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, ladder at least. But I think the best we got is a jetpack. Which does use energy. And, until you get your battery minded, you might have to worry about that. But, 6 inventory slots is not bad. Yeah, a jetpack. $6. That's I wouldn't wear a $6 jetpack personally. But that's just me. Very cheap, yeah. Wonder if you can dig the garden hole. Nope. Just the backyard. It's a shame you can't have something going on the grill, but Temu jetpack indeed, yeah. Not sure I'd trust that thing. because I think the limit of my trust is using an possibly exploding show. I forgot to charge the dang thing. Well, I have to pay an extra $1 idiot tax, but that's okay. That's only $2 wasted. All right, that's one piece of coal that we got to find extra. Alrighty. It's kind of... Oh, look at this. What's this? It's just a stone. Okay, it's $1. I don't mind it. Free little extra stone. Or two. Oh, what's... Ooh, look at that. We got some iron. We got iron ore down here? That's crazy. So another... Okay, we got... I can get that coal. Alright, and the inventory's full. Coal, stone, and iron, yeah. We're kind of moving up in the world here. $16 dues. Charge before I forget about it. So let's think. I'm thinking a battery upgrade sounds nice. And then we'll start... then maybe a jetpack later, or stay for the shovel. Or maybe just kind of upgrade everything nice and even. I don't know if we're going to shovel max or not, but we'll see. Battery is the bottleneck. Yeah, it's been holding us back a little bit. But, okay, since we're widening our hole here, we are getting a lot more stone, but that's to be expected, I suppose. Is this the earthquake or just some geometry stuff? No, it's just geometry. Very good, very good. Okay. Yeah, that iron was cool to find. I hope I find some more. Did I get this? Yeah, I did. A couple little bit. The stone's not really worth going crazy over, but that's you can get your battery charged for it. So a stone's a free battery charge essentially, unless you let it run too down low. So I guess it is worth it technically. And go ahead and sell those bad boys. Okay, $17. Yeah, go ahead and get that jetpack. Let's see how it does. Okay, yeah, as expected. You get a little bit of recovery, but not much. Wonder if bigger battery costs more to recharge? Yeah, it looks like it does, actually. So, there's something to that. So, rocks and lava rocks for the dynamite. So, at some point, we will need dynamite. And lamps might be useful in the darkness of the depths. Yes, we have jetpack now. Pray that it does not explode. All right. I guess I'm going to save for my next shovel. We're only 2 meters down, which is, 6 feet from the edge, basically. And I'm thinking, maybe 6 feet's not so far down. 2 meters doesn't have the same ring to it, but... Ooh, what's that? Iron, no, more iron. It's just a slightly different shade. 6 feet under, yeah. I could be buried in this backyard. Maybe that's what happens. They just wait for somebody to dig for the treasure about this far down, and they just kill him and bury him. But we don't know that. Maybe there's more to it. Yeah, it's a theory. A game theory. Well, imagine that, finding some stone this far down. It's probably, actually, since the bigger battery is a thing, maybe that stone's not worth it. I do need to kind of get my stairs going here. There we go. Go ahead and sell our loot here. 26, we're almost at that upgraded shovel. And then we're going back down. Darn it. Yeah, no worries. Kind of getting a foothold here. Yep, it's just a lot of clicking. And you can't hold down on the mouse button. You got to click every time. So it's definitely going to give the mouse clicker a button. or a workout. Yeah. But you know, it just makes every single click more deliberate. There's a philosophy to it, maybe. Oh, I'm hearing a beep. Huh. Object detected. I feel like I'm wasting shovel here. Well, at least we can sell some stuff. Yes. What is in the mysterious object? Hopefully it's safe. Yeah, what if it just blows up? But let's get our upgraded shovel here and a battery charge. All right, it's 34 centimeter radius. That's gonna help things move along a little faster and save battery too. All right. Oh, okay. So the rings on this expand. Well, I will get that iron though. I am happy to have that. Little bits of coal here too. Oh, there's a nice little pocket here. All right, let's get out. My stairs like kind of keep blasting away. Oh yeah, because it was full. Okay, yeah, I need to be careful. Well, luckily, it was thankfully just a stone, but there are consequences to having a full inventory. Yeah. 21 bucks. Will I? Yeah, let's recharge our. Yeah, why not? Rock murder. Yeah. You wouldn't think you could destroy a rock like that, but well, I did. Okay. I am still intrigued by that iron. Well, let's get this coal first. Okay, here's our money, $26, just buried in the ground. Wait a minute, these bills were all printed this. Oh, I destroyed the coal. I got to be really careful about that. Yeah, that is weird. But yeah, look, we made a little bit of cash right there. So let's get our inventory size bigger because that was annoying. I wonder if you just start to find way more stuff down here. Okay, there was another piece of coal around here. Okay, well, and widen up my stairs here. All right, well, let's get down. Battery's getting low. I'll push it a little bit more. There we go. All right, yep. I shall not go further.
Are you an insane?
Anyway, good to see ya. We're getting this hole dug here. Let me just sit. Let's get down to business to dig the hole. Did you send me iron when I asked for coal? Yeah. You know what? I might think about doing a cover of that, but a parody one. I don't know. I'll have to workshop it. There might not be much to it, but it's an idea. Yeah, appreciate it. All right. Deeper we go. Let's see, we're 5 meters down. Gracious. Our stairs are not really looking that great, but I got a jetpack. I can get out of here as long as I don't get too carried away. Battery's getting low. How much? How's our image? 9 out of 12. All right, that's. I can go for one or more too. Come on, give me that coal. Thank you. All right, I won't do that because it will cost another one. All right, 37. That means we're getting a bigger battery. I don't know if I need a bigger jetpack quite yet, so I'll probably defer that upgrade. What do you need a battery for? Well, you see, the thing is, this shovel has a battery on it, and if the battery runs out, it's going to explode. Because I got this shovel off of Temu. And, you know, a battery-powered shovel doesn't make a lot of sense, really, but it was just part of the deal. But the instructions were very clear. In the small print, will explode when battery is depleted. Electric Temu shovel. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, wow, we're stacking this coal, though. Iron. More iron. All right, and we can do one more item. Still got plenty of battery. Stone it is. Okay, how are we going to get out of this nasty little hole? Okay, ooh, that's not good. There's like a ceiling to it. Maybe we should get more money swing team over there. Shoveling, that's right. It's just like, where's the, what's the fee to hire a lawyer? There we go. Oh, $100 for a shovel upgrade, $5 for a battery charge. We're getting into ridiculous territory here, but I'll do the shovel next. Even though inventory seems to be a bit of, ooh, and there's a health issue too. Yeah, you can't fall into a hole like that. You'll hurt yourself. Well. Oh, that's a big iron right there. That's like the one in New Vegas. Yeah. What's a little bit of an ankle fracture, though? Alright, something is keeping me from moving up. And I'd like to know what it is. Big eye, big eye. Yeah, a lot of song references today. Well, you know, when you're digging a hole, you gotta sing songs to keep yourself in the high morale. You know, singing makes the shoveling go faster. Okay, we're not at $100, not nearly, but the stairs is really what that was all about. 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper. Oh, yeah, we're going deep. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I spent my dough on the Temu store. I gotta say, though, I do enjoy this extra radius. So as soon as I get 100 smackaroos and charge the battery, I am getting that bigger shovel. I don't know why I'm making this wider than it has to. Well, you gotta have room to work, I guess. And, you know, stare out. I'm pretty bad about not having a good stairway. There we go. Of course, that battery charge is going to be $1 million. But I guess there's, you know, it'd be totally boring if there weren't more strategy to it, right? So, but we're going to try to keep a little better eye on the, well, you know, $1 or $2 here, there. I guess it won't matter that much in the, oh, shit. All right. Thank gosh for the, the old jetpack right there. Jetpack strats. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. You know, stone's almost not even worth grabbing. I won't say that quite yet, but I'm sure there'll be a point where it's like $1. Psh, who cares about the stinking old dollar? Of course, if it's there, you got to get it out of the way, right? I'm curious when the heavy rock's going to start coming up. You know, you have to use the dynamite and such. That's going to be interesting. And when's it going to get? Ooh, copper. All right, sweet. Copper's going to be worth a bit. Up. That's what you get for not paying attention. All right, well, that would make me think it's time to upgrade the inventory, but nah, we're going to stick with the old shovel upgrade. Oh, look at that. It's like a nice wide flat blade shovel now. I didn't notice the visual upgrades before. All right, now carefully now. That's good. I really hope I didn't destroy copper, but if I did, I did. That is cool, indeed. Hey, this is a little better. It's a little faster. Eastbound and down. Well, we're not going so much eastbound right now. Just digging a deep hole. All right, give me more of that. I think it was copper I destroyed, but, you know, you're going to lose some more here and there. It's just part of the deal. All right, let's think about our egress. Oh, that's a nice little... All right, careful now. All right, and next upgrade is definitely going to be... Let's go ahead and get that battery. And a heal. I'll take a heal for $1. I mean, probably waste of time right there, but... Because I'm TNT, I'm dynamite. TNT, and I win a fight. TNT, I'm a power load. TNT, watch me explode. You know, I had never thought of the lyrics to that song before, but I dig it. All right, no, I don't want my hole too deep here. Yeah, just got to be really careful about the old battery. Yeah, I can see how not having a jetpack at this juncture would kind of screw you up. How's our inventory looking? I can take one more thing. I'm going to leave these stones here as a little refill when I come back. Lots of coal and stone. Yeah, they got a little bit of everything in this little hole here. And this is a little cheeky battery refill right here. Almost. Part of one. I won't redeem it yet. Well, you know what? Let's sell. No point in carrying it down. That'd be the silliest thing in the world to carry a bunch of rocks down into a mine shaft. Unless you got a really good reason. But I just as soon get the ones down there and bring them up. All right, we're not going to waste our inventory on stone if we can help it. Unless it's, you know, the battery's running low and you come up and you grab one last little bit. That makes sense. All right, how are we doing? 4 out of 12? Yeah, hopefully find a bit more copper here. Get that inventory situation doubled. Still gonna hold off on the jetpack. Oh, look at this. We got a hole and a key. All right, now you got to watch out for fall damage here. All right, what's our inventory looking at? 9 out of 12. I'll probably get out of here before I go down there. But yeah, I didn't expect that. Let's take a quick little gander. All right, yeah, there's copper down there, it looks like. Or, oh no, or maybe it's bodies. We don't know. We don't know. But let's see, 10 out of 12. Yeah, I can hold that stone. Oh, and the iron. There we go. Problem solved. Well, that's going to cost us another battery to recharge there, but all good. All right, inventory solved. All right, and that battery is going to be our next next deal. And who knows? Maybe we'll need some dynamite soon, but I don't. I don't know. We'll see. Oh shoot! All right, coal. Yeah, give me that coal. Give me that coal. Oh, and oh god. Okay, so this is where a light might come in handy, eh? Oh, silver. Ooh, shiny. Yippee. And oh, I heard something drop, I feel like. Gotta be mindful and watchful. Of course, if I can grab this silver, that might. That's a. Hey, yeah. That's got to be for one of the padlocks on that chest, yeah. All right, I won't grab anything more than this silver here. Actually, I'll just take the copper because I want to make sure I have a way to get out of here. I have more inventory than that. Oh, that hurt. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, let's see what our inventory. 10 out of 15. I can handle one or two more. Bouncing off of stuff really hurts you, or not hurts you, but it messes with your momentum a lot more than you might think. So, all right, whoa. Okay, we might be actually in trouble here. Oh, I didn't save. That's the problem. Okay. All right. Luckily, I did happen to dig that out a little better. Okay, whoa, Nelly. Look at that. We are in low battery area. Okay. Yeah, whoa. $9 charge.
Are you winning, son?
Fidget, good to see you. Yeah, $112 though. That was a good haul. I almost got blown up by this shovel here off of Timu, but I think we made it. All right, I'm going to upgrade that battery though and charge that bad boy. All right. Hello. Yeah. So the gist of this is basically I bought a house for $10,000. Suspiciously low. Oh, look. There's one of the padlocks open. And it said there's, wait, warning. You haven't saved the game for 30. Yeah, that's kind of warning for me. Okay. Yeah, so this says there's buried treasure in the backyard. So, of course, let's dig a, several 100-meter deep hole. That's the way to find your treasure. So that's what we're doing. In this economy, they're hides. Yeah, for $10,000. Dang. Free bit of iron there. And we have this handy dandy exploding shovel, like I say. And I probably will want to upgrade that jetpack at the next chance I get. Because I really got close to dying right there. Of course, buying a light might actually make a lot more sense too. See, how's our inventory? Pretty okay. And we did just save, I guess. So that's cool. 12 out of 15. All right, we could probably take a little more iron. This is the money makers right here. We're in the good stuff. Though I do need to make sure my path out of here is a little better. That was no bueno. Oh, shoot. All right, luckily we do have a decent bit of battery, but I think this little overhang here has been kind of messing with me. Shake the money maker like somebody about to pay you. Don't worry about them haters. Throw your hands up in the air. Ludacris and Frill, we're on to something. All right. Well, that's a opportunity for a new jetpack. Oh, we're going to double upgrade our jetpack right here. And I'll take a heal too. Not enough for a lamp, unfortunately, but yeah. All right. Got to be careful on your way down too. Whoa. Oop. Yeah, it's kind of dark in here. It's a little bit dark. Now, I mean, I could still see, but I can see where it might be getting to a problem. All these empty cavities down here do make me wonder what was going on here. Wagwan. Let's see. Oh, this copper is nice to have, though. A lot of copper. Oh, sure enough. Okay. Well, I don't know what that remote that just popped out was. I'm sure I'll find out when I come back down here. I'm going to take another haul up here and grab a couple lights. Probably don't need to upgrade my... or recharge. Ooh, what's that? We hit something we can't get into. That's a dynamite situation right there. Pretty sure. All right, inventory's full. All right, how are we getting out of here? Yeah, this jetpack's a lot nicer than the other one. All right, sell all that stuff. I'll take your finest dynamite and your finest lamp. All right, so F and R. Now I got to be careful not to hit those in the normal course of business, especially the dynamite, because that will blow the hell out of me. But so, and light, once you throw it, you can't pick it back up. I did read that. So we're gonna have to be a little more careful. But let's grab this. Oh shoot! You gotta watch out for that. Grab this cheeky bit of silver on the way down there. All right. Oh, there's more silver. But where is that gigantic rock right there? So I'm gonna make sure I have plenty of room to throw this darn stuff. Thanks for the silver. This is very Mocha. Good to see you, Wiz. Yes, indeed. I was not sure which hole digging game I wanted to dig today, so I put on Twitter a poll: Doomer hole digging or whimsical hole digging, and this was the whimsical one. But there was another Doomer one, and it was also about digging a hole. But it was not about a singular hole, I don't think. It was about, a mine shaft in general. But I'm kind of glad this one won. All right, let's see. How much inventory? I got plenty of space. Okay. Now, how would an intrepid digger get out of here? We gotta dig our way back. All right. So that is gonna have to be blown up with dynamite, and so I shall do such. I think we got it. I'm not sure that did much. I mean, it's gone, but was it a victory that I had hoped it would be? I don't know if that was worth $100, but there might come a time when you need to do so. So, I guess that was good dynamite practice, if anything. And there is a bunch of silver down here, so I ain't sweating. Though I would have liked to save this. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Yeah, I guess at some point you gotta choose your battles. Battery. Oh, yeah, we need to get out of here. Stat. All right, so. All right, where is the darn roof? Whew. That makes me nervous every time after that one time I got close. Yeah, appreciate that sip. I kind of need it. Oh, it's time for a good sip. Yeah. That was a little perilous right there. Give me another lamp. Actually, hold on. Yeah, give me another lamp. I'll hold off on the dynamite because I'd like to upgrade my shovel again soon. Well, that's going to be $300. Yeah, that's going to be a very expensive shovel to upgrade. Okay, now here we go. Let's make sure we do have a clean path out of here. All right. See, I don't know how far the lights go. That's the problem. And our little finder mobile here. Oh, maybe that's what it's about. Maybe you don't destroy every gigantic rock you come across, but some of them might be worth hitting with some dynamite. Let's see, 10 out. But it's below. And if there's another key there, I'd like to have it. All right, I'm going to deploy a light. Okay, inventory's full. Let's get back out of here. Got plenty of battery, luckily. All right, I will be back. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm kind of glad we have the jetpack because making stairs all the way down here would be just the worst. And I'm not talking about sausages either. Okay. actually take another look here now. You know the way that light bounces and scatters off of that down there and is colored. That's like really creepy a little bit. Kind of atmospheric. All right, give me that. Give me that. Put that copper. Give me that copper. It's silver. See, I came down here to dig a hole and I just get distracted and get into mining. It's just a curse. If it was the worst, it would actually be the best. Yes. Now that's a paradox. Ooh, down. We were getting some... Man, we're just loading up on ore here, though. Not complaining. All right. That should get me my shovel, though, so... Shovel and a recharge. Maybe a bit of cheeky dynamite. What do you think? Oh, we can upgrade to a drill at 600, though. Maybe I should hold on. Now the inventory is probably my next bet. I'm going to save the dynamite purchase for when I have more of an idea of what we're going to blow it up on. You know, at a later point, you might say, well, it's good to have some dynamite. You never know when you might need a stick of dynamite, right? But there go my ankles squished into oblivion. Yeah. Copper, silver, copper, silver, copper, silver, copper. Oh, here we go. I don't think this is the rock I'm looking for, though. Oh, it could be, though. Actually, I think it is. I'm going to be real with y'all. I think this is the rock. Oh, look at that. All right, let me get this cleared out, and I'll come back with some dynamite. Yeah, that's a big old rock right there. It's a nasty boy. Let's see what we got. I can hold a couple more pieces. We're going to put the dynamite right up in there. All right, let's get up. And of course, that might be worth looking at too. I don't want to spend $200 on dynamite though. Oh, that jetpack's very cool. Very cool. All right. Dynamite and a recharge. Beautiful. Boom, 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 boom. Diggy, diggy, home. Diggy, diggy, home. Ooh, my goodness. All right. So I did say I was going to put it in there. I don't know if the explosions destroy the ore, but let's make sure we got to be cleared out. Don't find any silver in here or something, you know? There's like a weird capsule going on. Like something's up here. I am a mole and I'm digging a hole. I'm diggy, diggy hole. I'm diggy, diggy hole. Yep. All right. Let's throw this bad boy right in there. Wait, what? What? It didn't blow up. That's $100. Well, no, I guess it's kind of hard to see, but I guess that is a white rock, and I think it did say something about it not blowing those up. So that's $100. So far our dynamite has been not a great investment, but I'll grab a couple more pieces here because there's a couple candidates for blowing up, and it would perhaps feel good to blow something up. Had our big ones down the hole. Yep, literally up in smoke too. Down the hole and up in smoke. But that's just the life. Alright, sell all this good stuff here. Alright, ooh, well, do I want to get a bigger inventory? I want to recharge my bat. I'm going to go ahead and do the dynamite. And we're going to save too. Yeah, and then I'll do inventory next. And then battery. For a while there, I was like holding off on some of the other upgrades, but really, it seems like just getting everything upgraded is nicer. Just works better, it seems like. Got something going on with my... There we go. Mouse pad was a little frayed on one section. I had to trim it there. Okay. All right, now this is a white rock, I'm pretty sure. So I'm thinking the dynamite probably won't blow it up. But they wouldn't do all this to us, you know? They wouldn't just put all these white rocks here and make us look at them. Well, until I can read that they won't blow up, I'll hold off on them. Maybe there's a dynamite upgrade at some point. But this one right here, though, it's going down. It's going to get blown up. A lot of copper. A lot of good old copper. All right, here we go. It's going to be R right there. Okay, it's gone. It's blown up. Not really that exciting. We got our inventory full already, though. Don't mind that. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. It's fine. You know, I haven't looked at the actual depth marking yet, or in a while. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and recharge my battery. That makes sense. I won't heal quite yet. I like to imagine this is where Deep Galactic all began. Yeah, definitely. I gotta listen to this. I gotta do it.
I am a dwarf and a digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole.
Oh yeah, that puts you in the mood right there. We got another brown rock. Haven't gotten a thing from blowing these things up here, but oh, and it's like interlaced with the white rock. Kind of a interesting config. You know, I forgot to read that dang book. I think maybe it mentioned something about the color of the... Ooh, silver. Shiny. That's a white rock if I ever saw one. And I have. All right. Make sure we don't have nothing. Okay. All right. Hit him with the old dynamite. All right. So that was a terrible throw, but it did happen to clear that out. But I don't want to get digging in there at the risk of destroying the silvers. So let's just get out of here. And that means I can finally upgrade my inventory too. So. Okay, and I could get another piece of dynamite, but I'll hold off for a moment. But no, I won't. I want that dynamite. Even though this is setting me way back as far as drill upgrades go, and battery upgrades, and jetpack upgrades, but I just can't help but blowing my money. All right. Yeah, you know, it's not even worth kind of looking up into the upper heights or depths. Upper depths. Does that make sense? 20 meters down. Okay, so cool. And we've been down further. Procedurally generated dirt. No, I wonder if this is procedurally generated or if it's like handmade dirt. It's probably well, I don't know. If it was procedural, you'd have a unique hole digging experience every time you played, and that sounds thrilling, honestly. So yeah, I'm guessing it's probably procedural, but wouldn't know for sure. All right, make sure I don't like get rid of my shelf to hang off of here or stand off, jump off of inventory. Ah, well, I guess we're getting out of here. Rookie, thanks for the raid. Everybody check out Rookie, cool dude. Plays a cool bunch of games like Valheim and this one, Schedule 1. How was the drug going? How was the trash collecting going? Every hole you dig being unique would be cool. Yeah, they got to do that. I got to sell my stuff here. 199 smackaroos. All right, well, I guess I'll recharge my battery while I'm up here. But yes, how was the smacking around and the cleaning and the pushing drugs and the ATMs? Oh, looks silver, shiny. Oh, oh wait, that's that big white rock that's got the mysterious thing behind it. Flavored Dark, hello. Rookie smacked the heck out of some hoes trying to rob him, as he should. You got to keep that hand strong, or you get no respect on the streets. So, it's just business. This is not legal advice. Ooh, iron. That's a cool little section of hole. It went well. Bought a house to grow weed in. Have our Chinese restaurant meth shop as well. Chinese restaurant meth shop sounds like a band name. I'd be listening to that for sure. Ooh, let's get out of the copper hole here. Let's see. Oh, thanks for the follow, Flavored Dark. Appreciate it. Welcome to Cave Dwellers. Yeah, we gotta get out of this hole here before it's too late. Because I got a shovel with a battery on it that when it runs out, it will explode. Because this is basically like a Temu shovel here. So they found a way to make it explode somehow. It was indeed learning how to pickpocket more effectively to the point I was just honestly knocking out people who weren't customers and stealing their belongings. That is kind of faster than pickpocketing. Yeah. And the baseball bat being a non-lethal put him to sleep weapon, right? Think you knocked out around 10 cops, killing 5. Ooh, yep. It's part of the business. All right, let's get that battery upgrade rocking and rolling. And I still got $85. Nice. All right. Let's find this pay dirt because there were a few little pockets of very nice collection here. Oh, this one right here. I got to figure out how to blow that up or drill it open, either one. Lithium battery in your shovel's light will blow any minute. And it's like, what does the battery even do? Well, it blows up if it runs out. But yeah, but what does it do? I told you, man. Are you deaf? It blows up if it runs out. Oh, we got to. Oh, now here's another dynamite opportunity. And it's always butt against this white rock that I can't do nothing about. Well, not always, but usually. Good evening. Good to see you, Chris. We're just trying to get to the bottom of this hole and find some treasure here. But mostly I'm just finding a lot of big rocks. But this one right here, I can't do nothing about the big white ones yet, but this brown rock right here, I am going to hit it with some dynamite and it's going to blow up. Assuming the dynamite doesn't roll off harmlessly. Ooh, what's this? All right, here we go. Yeah, not very a dramatic explosion, but luckily you don't have to run 200 feet away from it. That extra inventory is like, I should be running out of space by now, but nope, inventory upgrade. It's not going to be long anyhow, though. All right. What we got going on? 21 more. Well, unless I see a piece of silver on the way out of here or something. Might as well grab one of these bad boys. That's probably iron, but whatever. Oh, copper. Nice. All right, so the next thing I'll spend... well, you know what? I'm going to be a good boy. I'm going to spend things in order. So next thing will be an upgraded jetpack because I know if I don't, I'm going to get stuck in the depths of hell here and my stupid shovel's going to blow up and take my arms and legs with me. Love the backyard miners getting some screen time with this game. Follow a girl who's digging a tunnel under her house. It's completely legal. She has like a minecart and a disposal chute for mining debris. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I think there was this British fellow that I saw that kind of dug a tunnel under his house between his workshop and his house. It was kind of cool too. But yeah, if you want to put her name there, I'd be interested in looking at that honestly. But what was his name? Not Steve Mold, but he had like he's done like a cool things like with the I think he recommended an Assassin's Creed Blade thing. Yeah, I saw that guy. Yeah, it was cool. I can't. His name escapes me right now though. Yeah, it does sound cool. Do I have anything? Okay, I sold my inventory. That's good. Yeah, while I'm here, I might as well top off. It's usually a good idea to top your battery off. Because running out in the bottom of that hole, no good. Calling first. Yeah, that's the dude. Yeah, he does a lot of stuff. Okay. Ooh, ouch. That hurt. All right. So now I need to get... yeah, I need about 25 more dollar dues to get that jetpack upgrade. Which shouldn't be too hard to pull off, because copper pays pretty well. And silver. Silver is really nice, too. Alright, oh, this is... You know, see, the thing is, this looks like a brown rock here, right? But maybe when the game interpreted me throwing that dynamite, it hit the white rock and it didn't count it. So I'm gonna throw it right here. Her name is Kala on TikTok. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, that sounds really cool. Like having like the whole minecart situation too. Saw that guy's YouTube vids. He did make a nice bunker under his shed. Yeah, yeah. Man, it'd be nice having like a bunker like that because it'd be relatively warm in the winter and cool in the summer too. So it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go hang out in my underground bunker / tunnel. I was like, you go right on and do that. That sounds like an excellent time. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can blow this up right here. I just want to make sure I can get in that pocket there and my dynamite doesn't disappear. So how am I going to do this without losing my fingers and toes and things like that? Right here. Right here. That sounds about right. All right. So fingers crossed. Oh, I don't have any dynamite. Well, I guess I got to go buy some. How's my inventory looking? I could use a few more things. Because I'm going to need $400 if I want some dynamite and a upgrade for my jetpack, which I could hold off on the jetpack, but I'd rather not, honestly. Of course, then again, it's like, well, why don't you hold out for the drill upgrade instead of using the shovel? It's like, that's a good question. I kind of... There's probably like a little bit of silver around here, too. No, blowing this up is going to be satisfying, if that's possible. But then again, maybe it's not possible, and the white rock is impenetrable, so you can't like tunnel into the neighbor's yard. That's probably why that's. Ooh, my ankles, my poor ankles. All right, I will go up without a full load and just not, maybe I'll catch something on the way up or something. There's probably a couple stones here I could grab. I can't wait to find out the white rock is your foundation and your house falls with a man-made sinkhole. That would be hilarious, but it was only $10,000. All right. And I'm not the first person who's been digging in this yard, apparently. Or they kind of implied it because the guy was watching, marking a sheet with tally marks, and there were a lot of tally marks on there. Let me tell you. All right, so that'll do. That'll do right there. All right, so let's get our jetpack game up, and another piece of dynamite, and charge the battery. Heal 2. Why not? We're spinning like crazy. What I wouldn't do for a $10,000 house in this economy that isn't a dilapidated, cracked inn. I know, right? That $10,000 is bananas for this. I mean, even if there was a guy waiting to murder you, still, I'd be like, that's not too bad. That's not bad. It's like, how painful would the death be? Yeah, maybe it's not so bad. All right, so now that we've secured our dynamite, let's make this bad boy rip. Okay. So, all right. So I've learned something about the dynamite. It doesn't blow it all in one thing. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to localize our blast into right here at the entrance of this mine shaft. It's not gonna blow the whole rock at once. So it's just like I was not familiar with the game, Mr. Dynamite. Of course, that does lead to the question, where are we going to put this charge? I think just putting the charge right in the pocket right here would do the trick. Yeah, I think that's our course of action right there. So nothing more to be done except go get it. And, get a couple stragglers on the way up. A stone. We don't care about the stone too much, but we'll have it. What you have for dinner tonight? I had pesto pasta. It was good. I just made some noodles, and I had some pesto that I needed to use up pretty soon, so I just chunked it in there and ate it. Oh yeah, it was good. And it's easy as, you know, anything to make, right? So it was scrumptious, yes. All right, let's get a piece of I kind of want to get 2 pieces of dynamite, but I'll hold off on that. All right. Ow. I keep crushing my ankles. All right. Let's get into this right here. Now, if I were a mining man, and I am, that might be where you put your dynamite. Now, the bottom one might make sense too. But let's just go ahead and throw her right in here. All right. Now we got to clear out of here too. So, all right. I think that might have done the business. Yes, we're in. Now you could go deeper here and possibly find a thing or two, but maybe not a point to that. Let's take a little stab or two, just to see what we might find. Probably not much going on there. Yeah, let's see what we've got going on here too. Sip, you got it, Chris. Oh, look at this, a tunnel. And silver. Oh, and gold. Ooh, gold. I like gold. Don't. They're trying to get a cheeky bit of gold around me. Not having that, no sir. Oh, it's got ice in that white rock. They did get me. I can't do a thing about it. Maybe some dynamite could get it out, but I'm afraid it's just gonna have. Nope, no, I got it. Never mind. False alarm. I love gold. Gold member. What a character. I wish they had done an Austin Powers 4. I would have liked to have seen that, but I really don't think it's in the cards, and it probably wouldn't even work anyway. I think after Lovegreen, Michael Myers just kind of hung up his hat a little bit. So, did Shrek 5 come out yet? I don't think it did. I wonder how that's going to end up. Let's see. Ooh, what's this? I got a light on me, but I don't want to waste it, you know. Scrubs is coming back. Really? Zach Braff aged? Well, yeah, it's been like 20 years, so. See, I never did see much of Scrubs. I've seen clips of it, of course, but it did seem funny. And, you know, the meme, where do you think we are? All right. So there's 3. Ooh, dynamite, lamps, and money. I'll take that. So this was just a little teaser, a little distraction, little treat. Of course, it cost me several $100s to get in here, so. But I think it mostly paid for itself. If only there were, excuse me, a key in here, I would really love that, but we'll find another one. Shrek 5 is currently in the same spot as GTA 6. Yeah, right, though. Wouldn't it be funny if they came out at the same time? I think they're coming out in the same year, allegedly. You never know. Yeah, I think I did see a trailer for Shrek 5 and a trailer for GTA 6. What else was going to be delayed till now? Oh, yeah, Subnautica 2, which wasn't like exactly vaporware, but yeah, that'll be interesting. I'd like to play that. I still got to play Silk Song at some point. All right, let's sell our rocks here. $330. I love it. I'm gonna charge my battery, but I'm gonna be a good boy. Well, I can't spend it on much anyway, except for the dynamite maybe. But I'm gonna hold off for this drill upgrade, and that's gonna be the best thing you ever did see. Zip, you got it. Appreciate it, rookie. All right. What you drinking tonight? I got a glass of water and I got a Coke Zero. And that one was water. All right. I guess I'll go ahead and put my light, or one of my light. I have 5 after all, so it's not so bad to waste one. There we go. Okay. Was there anything over here that I wanted to check out? I have a spare piece of iron. Other than that, no, not really. So let's get to digging. My favorite part. Ooh, gold. Look at this gold. I like how the way the ground's indented kind of like guides you, suggests subconsciously the way that you might dig your hole. Falling into some trap, maybe. Don't know.
I am a dwarf and
I'm digging a hole. Dig a hole. Dig a hole. Indeed. It's a bop. Yeah, let's open this up for some light in here. Might be wasting battery a touch, but yeah, that gold will sell for some money. All right, the ore is kind of dried. Oh, I still say the ore is kind of dried up, so maybe I'll start going down. And I do need to consider that I'll have to get out of this hole at some point, so. Why pan for gold when you can dig yourself a basement and mine some? Exactly. Everybody, go dig in your backyard right now. There's gold there, and they don't want you to have it. But it's yours. Don't have a backyard? Go to the park. It's the people's backyard. All right. Question being, what will blowing this up get me? Is it a way underneath this thing? Let's see if I can find like the entrance to a mine shaft or some sort of other support beams. It would indicate this is a good idea to blow it up. Yeah. There you go. 18 out of 20, so we need to consider carefully where we're... Ooh, don't break your ankles. Okay, that's empty. Oh, I don't want to waste that gold. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, you know what? I don't mind making an extra trip out of here after all, because it'll get me a drill. Which will, I'm sure, eat batteries like nobody's business, but hey, it's part of business. Right there. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now, what's our next, like 1,200, 1,500? And then that is the I am a shovel level. It's like you have become the very platonic ideal of a digging machine at that point. No dirt stands in your way, and all stones fear you. Well, except for this stuff, it's pretty tough. Saw a video of a guy who had a portable gold sifting machine and would go to the beach and find 1 gold speckle per hour. You got to be on that grind set, right? It might be kind of cool to find a little gold out in the wild. I mean, it'd be very cool, especially if it were a sizable amount. But oh yeah, I just like tap the mouse and it's like copper, yours in the bag. All right, can I get into this right here? No, of course not. All right, folks, where do you think that we ought to hit the old dynamite charge? This is like vacuuming dirt, basically. Oh yeah, there was some gold down here. Sell everything and get the next upgrade. Holy shoot. Wow. Incroyable. Alright. Let's just throw some cheeky dynamite in there. I think I might be wasting time here, but when you're digging a hole, there is no wasting time, I guess. So. All right, so yeah, maybe it was. I take it back. Maybe that was a waste of time. But dang, isn't that fun? Of course, my battery's like being yeeted. All right, I'm gonna be stubborn and get to the bottom of this. A waste, really? Nah, I could never. But it didn't lead to pretty much nothing. But you know, maybe getting under this thing could be cool. Batteries, we got to get out of here. Yeah, you can go ahead and take that getting over it with Bennett Foddy and replace it with getting under it with Milo Molson. And that's the game right there. All right, let's go ahead and sell our loot here and recharge the batteries. All right, next we'll have to be, I don't know, what do I want to do next? Inventory or battery? Probably battery. I mean, inventory is nice though, and you can. You know what? Maybe I just stick with going in order. Maybe I just play it the safe way. Let's see. That is a massive wall of rock, though. Like, wow. Where's this going? I'll take the silver, though. Not to worry about that. All right, I'm going to put a light here. Right here. Okay. I mean, there's gold in them there hills, but... yeah, I think this is, Oh! I'm gonna make sure this is dug out because getting stuck in that would be... oh, hey, it's a key. Why is it floating? Oh my god, buried treasure? Yep. I am looking for buried treasure in general, but specifically, there's a chest in my... and I do not want to fall off of this, by the way. That would hurt so much. Unless I had like a full double battery. I wonder if I can get a rock like that with some dynamite. Couldn't say for sure. Probably worth trying now. I'm gonna do a little bit more and see if I can grab this key. Alright. Let's clear off a big spot here. A lot of gold. Alright, I don't really dare go any further. Wait, where'd the key go? Okay. Oh! Alright. Alright, let's get that key. Alright. We can make it out of here. Okay. I've taken a wrong turn. You know, I did see that Nutty Putty VR simulator, and if I ever do a VR stream, I think that's gonna have to be the first one. And apparently they mapped it out pretty well. All right, 405 simoleons, nice. And these limes for some reason. All right. Ooh, dynamite radius upgrade and fatal error. But we're gonna ignore that, right? Teleporter teleports back to the surface. All right, I'm gonna save here. And I'm going to ignore that fatal error dialogue. Hopefully things are going good still. I'm kind of wondering whether it's a good idea to restart the game. But we're gonna mine on and ignore that dialogue, because as soon as I hit OK, it's gonna kill the game. It has to do with the game audio capture, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's cool. A way to upgrade your well, it's already upgraded, but and a way to teleport back. All right, so go ahead and charge our battery here. That's a big old charge. What are we thinking? Inventory or I'm gonna go battery. Even if inventory might make sense. But yeah. Oh, and there goes the game crashed. So I'm glad I saved. Let's hope it maintained it. So I gotta disable the audio capture. And then restart the game. Then re-enable the audio capture. And fingers crossed we're good. Okay, still battery low. But we do have our upgrade still, so. Of course, since it would have been cheaper to refill the battery before that upgrade, but that's okay. $64, I guess, in the scheme of this is not too bad. All right, saving again. Just be sure. Let's see, make sure this still captures the video too. Double check, because I'd hate to see it mess up. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh man. All right, don't go in that one. Okay. Avoiding. Wait, where? Okay, here we go. So, yeah, I guess the game was really trying to herd me in this direction, or can you say that for sure? Well, anyway, this looks like it's an opportunity to explore. Is that gold or is it... What is that? Oh, it's like a lava rock. If I stand on that, am I going to burn my little feet? Yeah. Alright, I'll do that. There was another rock around here that looked like it could possibly be blown up. It's gone now, though. Maybe it did blow up, or maybe it was a game error. But either way, I'm not going to think about it too much. sure we got a clean path out of here. Even if we do have an upgraded battery, I'm still skittish about it, you know? I think the rock was there. I don't mean Dwayne Johnson either. I just mean the rock. See if I can find any little gold bits here. And no, I think we're pretty cleaned out. Okay. Lava rock. That rock thing is going to bother me considerably. Silver. And this is where no sunlight dares to go. I always thought it was kind of a inspired choice by Rammstein to make the music video for Sana about the 7 dwarves mining deep underground. You know, because like here comes the sun, but there is none underground. Okay. Let's go ahead and put a light down. I'm tired of being in the dark. Okay. All right, so good. We got a brown rock here that we can blow up. That teleport thing, that's you know what I realized that is? That's not a convenience thing. That's I've run out of battery almost and I'm really screwed. That's a get out of jail free card. So I'm going to be very careful not to hit that. Okay, so right here is we're gonna make our lithographic incision after we recharge our battery. Won't get too much off of this run. $300. That's not terrible. That's enough for not a thing, actually. Could I use another piece of dynamite? I could. It will set me back a little bit on my jetpack, but that's okay. Okay. Boom. Ooh, ouch. And I'll heal up next time I get up there too. All right, this area was where I was kind of starting off, and there was a lot of gold at first, but then it kind of dried up, like I said. Silver. Like the mining does remind me of Deep Rock Galactic a lot, as far as like the taking chunks out of the earth like this. Now I'm kind of excited to play that other game too, Core 17. Just anything to hold off Sekiro, right? Man, that's gonna beat me. Did you ever play the mining mini-clip game Motherlode? I never did, no. I'll have to check that out. You can't convince me otherwise that this isn't just the humble beginnings of DRG. Right? Yeah, I think you're totally right on that. It's like they can trace it back to this right here. Of course, next time I see a piece of gold, I need to say we're rich, and then it'll truly be. You know, I wonder if there's any Easter eggs for DRG in this game, because I think this came out this year or last year. I wonder if they put any Easter eggs in here. That would be cool. All right, so this is where we're gonna blow things up, right here. I'm gonna try to wedge it right in there to make sure we get our best bang for the buck, no pun intended, or maybe I did. You'll never know. It's a pretty good guess, though. Alright, this lava rock can't blow that up. Oh, treasure! Digging straight down, because this ain't Minecraft. Ooh, what's this? I can't get into it, that's for... Oh, no, that's empty void, dang. I thought it was a blue stone for a minute. No, that's void. That's death right there. See, that's why you don't mine straight down. Unless you're a pro. Like yours truly here. Okay. That's white rock. We can't do a thing about it. Let's make sure we don't see anything around or below. Could be a good platform to land on our way up, though. So, give it a little haircut here. Okay. Still got to go. No, we don't need to go down. We're about level with what we need to be. So I'm guessing we can come around the side of... Okay, we got some more lava rock here. And more gold. Alright, gonna have to go up pretty soon. But we will be able to upgrade the jetpack. I'm not certain, but I'm approaching, pretty sure. If I give it a little more time. I don't like that. Let's see. Batteries. Let's not tempt fate, guys. There's old miners and there's bold miners, but there aren't any old bold miners. Okay. Up we go. Getting a little deep, yeah. A little bit. Alright, that will get us our jetpack upgrade and a battery refill and a heal. Oh, or do I want to do inventory upgrade? I think I'm going to do jetpack because you can always make trips, but you can't. Well, I do have that teleporter if it got down to an emergency, but again, don't tempt fate. Okay. At least it's pretty fast to get down the hole. Okay, that's not a very good platform. Looking at it from the top here. Oh, lava rocks burn. Ouch. I'll take the gold, I guess. What do we got? Bit of ore right there. Man, I don't like getting my feet burned. Alright, yep. I'm gonna have to heal already again. It's been a dangerous little bit of excursion. Okay, so probably not here. We're not getting any hotter in our reading. Okay, this direction. There's silver there. Good stuff. Didn't go down with a hard hat, it seems. Yeah. Hit your head. Ouch, ouch. Burn it. Alright, yeah, I'm fairly confident we're going in the correct direction here. Getting warmer. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Oh yeah, we're getting roasty toasty right here. Will I use a light? Probably should, but definitely won't. Okay, still got a lava rock. You know, it casts light. That's good, I guess. And we're going to have to go off the beaten path here, aren't we? I do wonder what we'll find. Since it, you know, no more chest keys or anything. Probably just another cache with, or another void here. That's good. All right, but we need to stay on this correct level here too. Oh, we got a path up and out of here. Might be the same old. It is. Now, you got to watch your battery here because it can get lost. As a matter of fact, I am going to put a light right here just for navigational sake, if anything. I'm going to put it on this because I can't break it anyway. All right, and that's our way out is right here. It might be smart to go back up, but I'll go a little tiny bit further. All right, we're getting colder actually. All right, battery's low. All right. Just gotta be diligent about that. Oh, goodness, almost snapped my legs right there. Loving this new jetpack, though. All right, what do we got? 330. Get a battery charge. Heal up and get back down in the mines there. We ain't got all day. Okay. So we're pretty much not on the money, but we were getting within 2. All right, get colder again. What do we think about this direction? Ooh. Silver. Getting possibly colder again. Yep, cold. It's got to be something around this area with this white. Oh, look there. That's our cache. That's that box that we're looking for, it looks like. Oh, no, it's a mine shaft entrance. Okay. And this is that... No, it's just straight up available. I was going to say it's that other color of rock, but no. Oh, we got some platinum. We're in the money now. We're rich. Okay, in we go. And what's this? 3 dynamite, 3 lamps, and 512 or 510 smackaroos. We're rich. We're rich. Yeah, that's gonna be. Well, it's not gonna be quite a drill yet, but well, I mean a drill upgrade. But it must be getting close to it. Might do a little pecking around here. Maybe we'll find some more platinum. It won't linger too long. So we are too far down battery-wise to do any super hardcore exploration on this trip, so I'll just do a little poking around here, like I say. Alright, give me a light. Alright, lava rock. But does it have a weakness? Don't think so. Well, you can't say until you get around it. But if you can get around it, that's another good question. right, what do we got? We got a big old lava rock and some silver. And some more lava rock and some gold. Platinum's not really coming up too much, but man, just the mineral rights on this piece of ground must be worth a fortune. I mean, you would never find ore distributed this way, but okay, let's get. We got to get out of here. Okay, dokie. This is right here. No, it's not. This was our distraction. Told you can get lost. Thank goodness we don't have this light here, though. That's quite helpful. Yep, here we go. Yeah, rather than upgrading the inventory, I'm just going to go for the drill as soon as I can. We're going to speed run the drill. Oh, we're so close. 40 bucks, man. Well, and the battery, so another hundo, and we'll have a amazing ability to tear up dirt. How cool is that, right? Okay. And, you know, some squishy ankles. All right, there's probably some gold in this pocket here, but we're going for the real pay dirt here. Really. Well, let's do a little poking. Gold. We only need 100 and change because, you know, batteries, of course. Okay. Oh, is it possible to slip in here? That might be cool. Yeah, there's probably some good stuff in here. I do like how this just like vacuums it up. And the thing that is especially nice about the drill as compared to the shovels is you don't have to click every single time, because with the shovels you gotta click. This you can just hold down. Yeah, my shovel's got that switch on it. Platinum. Okay, that's good. I'm glad we found that platinum finally. Or some more anyway. Oh, don't burn yourself. And there's probably more in here, but I won't concern myself too much. We'll do another 20 seconds or so. It is nice to see and look at, though. It's pretty. Yeah, some gold. Not much, but all right. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's go get our super handy dandy mega boom dirt destroyer 10,000. Okay. If I can find my way out of here. Oh, that's actually probably where we need to go next. Well, you know, we're just going wherever we feel like it, I guess. Actually, can I get out this way? Probably not. Okay, yep. That's a very reckless way of doing that. All right, all right, serious business time. Okay. Right here. Not in terrible danger, but you know, still. All right, sell that for $5.50. Oh man, we're almost 2K. That's great. I wish I could make some limeade with those. All right, give me that sweet IM shovel upgrade. Fully upgraded, baby. All right, and we almost had enough for the inventory, but batteries got to be charged. All right, now this thing can move some dirt. Let's see what it does up here. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, give me those. I mean, these stones are only worth $1, but... Oh, yep, that's right. $26 for that. Ooh, wow. Let's keep doing it. It's fun. And you know, it probably... Damn it, I gotta be careful with that. Alright, it probably makes a little economic sense, right? Let's see how much charge this thing up. Yeah, so it does. But anyway, I'll stop digging the yard up. This grass is going to be treacherous to mow, at the very least. Can you imagine having to mow the grass like this? Or there's like a giant hole there, and this one leads to the depths of hell itself, probably. Just don't fall in, I guess. Hey, Goo, good to see you. Good time to be a great time to be a diggy hole guy. Absolutely. I mean, it's never a bad time, but this is an especially good time. Okay, where's that path? Down we go. All right, nah. I did find that mine shaft I was looking at. So what was I doing before I had to come up here? And I did find that secret cache of stuff. And the platinum. Okay, let's just go down this way. Oh my goodness. Careful, careful now. Alright, let's put a light. I could use some vision. Okay. Yeah, pretty cool little setup here. Alright. Well, nothing to do but go down. Oh, that's right. At the other place I was trying to get around a lava rock. Yeah. Alright, thanks to the gold, mister. Thanks to the gold, kind stranger. Ooh, don't step on that. That's a spicy rock. Oh, here we go. This is our path in. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shoot it up. Best time to be a diggy hole guy is at the beach with other random men, but this is good too. Yeah, you know, building some sandcastles is fun, I guess, but... Okay, now this one right here. Let's blow this up too. I mean, I got a little extra dynamite. Might as well use it, yeah? Oh my. That was a waste. Okay, don't get burned. Yeah, platinum. Gold. I'm just calling out rocks now. Ores. There we go. So we'll get our inventory upgraded soon. Oh yeah, I love to see that platinum. Sometimes you just got to do a municipal project so all the seawater gets trapped when the tide comes in. Yeah, or maybe open up another channel so it just rips all the beach away. It's kind of crazy how you can, you know, on a sandbar or something, just make a channel and a little water starts going through and it wears out very quickly. And just pretty soon you get like a ton of water going through there. And you're not supposed to do that, obviously. But some people do that anyway. and like surfing them. Okay, inventory's full. We got to get out. Luckily, we can upgrade our inventory though, so it'll be just that little bit longer before we have to come back down. Before we get to come back down. Or, I mean, have to go back up. That's what I meant to say. Battery. Ooh, yeah. We're risky business here. All right. Sell all that stuff. 1,400. Oh, my. Platinum's worth a lot of money, apparently. Oh, I could just go ahead and get that jetpack or battery right now, but... I'm shameless. I'm shameless. All right. I really should have done that inventory, but you know, more hold time, so. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already, or well, I'm not totally sure, but I think I'm probably getting close to paying back what I paid for the house already. Of course, I've spent it all on Temu mining gear. But, well, some of this is very fine Temu mining gear, but... Platinum, yay, we love it. Platinum, yay. And gold. Yeah, not finding too much copper and stone and coal down here. Oh, look at this. This is blow upable. All right, I'll put her right there, pal. Thanks for the platinum, sir. Nice little vein of pay dirt here. We love to see it. Oh, more stuff. Now, can this be blown up? Is this white rock or is it, what is this? Oh, it's blow up, but we got to get the hell out of here anyway. And now I can finally upgrade my inventory like I should have been doing. Give me. All right, this is not the way. This is the way. No. Yes. This is the way. Alright, I'm just like acting like a madman with this jetpack, but... Okie dokie, back up. I won't bother to heal. I've got $4 to my name, but now I got 1,304. That's a lot better, isn't it? Alright. Upgrade that bad boy. Our battery's fully upgraded, so is our drill. So next is jetpack or inventory. What do you think? I'm thinking jetpack. I'm being totally disrespectful to the inventory. Even though normally I'm an inventory guy. Oh, I need to save, yeah. I probably ought to save every time I come up here, but honestly, I just forget to. Thankfully, it reminds you. Of course, that would absolutely murder me in a crash. I keep, like, hitting my ankles down here. Hopefully there's nothing down here that tries to shoot me, and the health is not so important. Well, the health is important with the hot rocks and the falling damage mostly. So far, you know, they don't have any cave-ins, which is pretty sweet, honestly. Ain't got no ankles left yet. Ankles, I remember having those, but I had them fused with my my femurs, and well, not femurs, but whatever you call your calf bone. What are those called? Like tibia, amphibia. Had those fused up, and it makes walking a little hard, but I can fall from a considerable height now. Actually, it would make your ability to fall from heights even worse. because you can't like flex them and absorb that shock. It's just going straight into there. And it's that platinum. Ankles and tibias joints are completely eroded. Yeah. That'd be pretty terrible. Alrighty. This is just begging to be blown to pieces. Please blow me to smithereens, Milo, it says. And I say, okay. But only because you asked me to. There we go. Ooh, diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Damn, it's kind of hot. Getting blown to smithereens. All right, let's put this right here. Oh, look, another opportunity to... Well, I don't have any more dynamite, though, so I guess I got to go back up. Oh, hey, look at what we got here. And just in time for that new inventory, we're going to have to come back with some explosives. Getting blown to smithereens is a good excuse to fail. It's like, sorry, I busted on a molecular level. But it wasn't my fault. I failed No Nut November so hard, they're going to have to call the coroner. Alright. Cause of death? Being blown to hell. Yep. Alrighty. Let's get up here. Let's get up in that. There we go. All right, so 1,500 for... We're going to run out of things to spend money on pretty quick here. What are you thinking? Jetpack? Yeah. And honestly, I'm just going to dig up in the yard here. I'm going to... I mean, it's my yard, so I guess nobody is going to complain, but... Well, the HOA. But I'm just going to get this easy crap here. Oh, inventory's already full. $36. That's how many ounces in a brick? $11. Oh yeah, that's like, I'm not gonna dig into the neighbor's yard anymore. I'm kind of under their fence already, honestly. 19. Okay, and each one of those coals give you 2. I think we might just do it, fellas. Ooh, getting close, getting close. I can taste that fully upgraded kit. Of course, this is a terrible way to go about it. Well, not terrible, it's just kind of weird. All right, so and of course I'll have to recharge my batteries and heal up, but that's not gonna be too bad. All right, ooh, look at that. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and charge the battery up first, though, because I know they're gonna try to really charge me more if I don't come correct. Oh, you picked up the new Mountain Dew Hards? Got Livewire, Baja Blast, Watermelon, and Mountain Dew? I haven't seen those. I gotta try some of that. That sounds pretty good. I'd like to get me a Baja Blast cocktail thing. Alright, so let's see how much money we got here. 49 smackaroos. Can I charge it up for 31? I can charge it up for 4. I can heal for 2, and I can inventory for that. Of course, I need dynamite now, so I'm just going to go down in the hole. But with the knowledge that I can no longer improve my equipment. Now it's just, I got to spend all my money on dynamite and lamps. What a life to live. Got all 3 variety packs over to specs. I've never seen a specs. I guess that's a chain where you're at. But I'm sure I could find them. Let's see. Oh, that's another cavern open there. There's probably some gold in here, maybe. Yeah. And this right here, can this be blown up? No, that's not a rock. That's just, oh, that's weird. That's like an indentation in the earth. But if you like, you know, when you know, some of those like stereoscopic images you can look at one way and it looks convex in one way and concave in the other. Well, this looks like it looks like it was sticking out to me at first, but it's actually going in. That's cool. All right, don't mess with that. How many we don't have nearly enough for a dynamite. Though, like, you get any platinum or hardly at all, and you're gonna be swimming in dynamite. Okay. This can be blown up. Yep. Actually, we weren't that far down compared to the last one. Now, 68 meters is kind of deep to be under your backyard, though. I will admit that. Silver. More white rock. A lot of gold. I'll say that. The drill is almost like it is like a dirt vacuum, but this is like the max drill right here. It made me think of that time while I was watching Gargura on Luigi's Mansion spend like 20 minutes in complete silence vacuuming up sand from the pyramid part of Luigi's Mansion. I already said Luigi's Mansion, but that was a weird moment right there. Did she get anything for it? No, it wasn't even. You're not even supposed to do it. It's just she just decided to not say a single word and just vacuum up all the sand, and then go to the next part of the level and not say a word about it, not mention it or pretend like it happened in any way. It was just a weird thing. All right, here we go. Let's get our battery game up, our health game up, and well, 3 lamps and 5 dynamites. There we go. That's gonna be a nice haul. Good old hyperfixation. That's our shark for you. Yeah. Yep, she sure did that. Okay. Ooh, free gold. Let's go down in this little section right here. Now, there was a couple areas where I wanted to blow up. Mostly this one. Ooh, ow, ow. That fire sound, it kind of reminds me of the fire bat from StarCraft a little bit. Ooh, need a light. Oh, what's this? Have you watched any of your new streams? I watched her debut and, you know, a couple of them. I mean, the rigging and the model, excellent. And she's, I guess, mostly the same. I just don't watch a lot of huge VTubers anymore, you know? I mostly watch smaller ones. Let's throw this dynamite right there. Yeah, same. Yep. That's just, it seems like a lot of people kind of go in that direction over the years, but You know, not everybody, of course. Lots of them. That's fair. I see a lot of big tubers on the Instagram Reels or clips on Twitter. Yeah, I mean, I'll watch clips, of course. But I mean, as far as like sitting down for a stream, not as much. But clips, yeah. Though I don't see that many VTuber like HoloLive clips anymore, actually. Come think of it. I guess the YouTube algorithm's got me on some other game. Well, it's got me on the Pibble game right now, which I'm very happy about, but and cats, but tend to duck if a streamer has more than 50 to 60 viewers. Yeah. Yes, once they get about to like Twitch partner level, it's kind of hard to stay as engaged. Unless there's like something special going on, you know. But the vibe shifts. I did see Iron Mouse and Mori Calliope's cover that K-pop Demon Hunter song was pretty good. I need to check that out. I haven't seen that, but I do like listening to Mori sing. And Iron Mouse is a great singer too. Okay, give me that diamond. Platinum. And this is going to get you so much dynamite, though. It is nice not to have to worry about upgrading the... Oh, look, money. 3 lamps and $364. I mean, literally, it's all lights and dynamite at this point. Unless they magically expose some new upgrades. But they wouldn't do that, would they? Alright. Let's just blow this up right here. Was there any... Oh, just a hot rock. There's some gold, I guess, but... And some diamond. Okay. Well, as long as it makes back the cost of the dynamite, I guess it's all gravy. Okay, here we go. Something going on in here. I don't need to hold down on this mouse too much. Alright, let's go ahead and hit him with a spicy boy right there. Wait, it did blow up that lava. That's weird. I thought it wasn't supposed to. Maybe it's because I have the radius upgrade. I don't know. I will need to consider getting out of this hole at some point. I feel like if I played this game, you would want to bore hole the entire backyard. Yeah, it'd be good for that, actually. You know, it is a very kind of chill game, honestly. It's kind of satisfying to, you know, especially now if you had to do it with the shovel and click for everything. No, but like this, like just vacuuming it up. Yeah, and you could do it too because you know there's enough ore and cash and stuff where I think you could recharge your batteries. All right, inventory's full, so that means get out of here. Yeah, that is unfortunately a little sad, though, not being able to upgrade my inventory anymore. It's as big as it's going to get. As is my battery and my drill. But, you know, there's got to be some reason. At some point, oh my goodness, don't get myself killed at this point. That would be just shameful. Which reminds me, I need to remind myself to save when I get up there in 30 seconds. $4,900, my gosh. And it's like I can't spend on anything except for lamps and battery charges and dynamite. Now that's sick nasty right there. Now I want, well, unless there's like a thing where you gotta like have a certain amount of money at the end of the game and they're like, oh well, you should have saved. but I can't think far enough ahead for that, right? So I just, well, I just don't ever have to come out of this hole ever again if I don't have to. I do actually, because I got to charge my batteries, and you can't spend all your time underground, just most of it. Sometimes grass does have to be touched, even if you are an underground miner. Okay, where are we going from here? This is not the way. Ooh, ow. That's straight out of Postal right there. Okay, leave that. Okay, here we go. No, here we don't go. Oh, that's right. I got distracted and went this way. This is where you can be your true mole self. Yeah. Embrace the depths. All right, so let's go ahead and. I thought I missed something, but I'm pretty sure I did, but whatever. Ah, sigh. Oh, that's all right. I got money to blow at this point. I can spend it all on dynamite. Imagine that, having like thousands of dollars and all you can think to spend it on is dynamite. But Polly, you got it. Let's see. Did I remember to save? I'm gonna save before I do that, just in case, because it's kind of, this game's kind of finicky. You know what I mean? It's got like a weird capture issue. Oh, get me out of this hole. I say, get me out. All right. Sell our loot. Save. All right, now we can be secure. All right, so all I gotta do is turn off me spouts, and I gotta find this other avatar. Fatal error. Yes, it crashed. What about that? I told you it might, but we saved, so it's all gravy. Yeah, something about the audio capture, and it just doesn't like that. All right, so let's load this avatar. That'd be. Ooh, is it not in here? Ah, there it is. I still haven't organized my files, but at least I remembered this time. All right, so come on, wake up, wake up. It's fighting with VTube Studio for there you go. You know what? I'm just gonna close VTube Studio for now. All right, let's go ahead and throw her on here. That would be right there. Cool, cool. All right, now we're really through low poly. All right, so let's get back, get that back. Then we have to do our song and dance here for the game, which is not too involved, honestly, but it's just a little annoying that they make it do that. I wish they would fix that. All right, let's see. What was that? Oh yes, launching the game. Oh, I did launch it. No, I didn't. No, it kind of it crashed, but then it was weird. All right, let's see if we get this back up here. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, I might actually have to manually kill it here. This game came out yeah, like this year or something, and I think it updated right before I start the stream too. So, but yeah, there's like a next time I see it, I'll take note of it maybe. But Where's this? This like not starting the game. I am really glad I saved. Okay. Well, what's going on here? I'm gonna restart Steam. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, I gotta close. Well, that. Sorry about the delay here, y'all, but this game just doesn't want to cooperate. But I'll make it cooperate one way or another. It says it's running, but we're gonna kill it somehow. All right, there we go. I should fix the problem. And I didn't start the timer for the redeem yet. Okay, so let's capture again. All right, I think we're good. We're good. We're good. All right, now start that timer. All right, back in the hole as we go. Wait, hold on. Let's get our battery game up. And some more dynamite and some more lamps. You know, I ought to be throwing lamps like crazy. I'm going to save the rest of that cash, though. If you tab out to reopen VTube Studio, is it going to crash again? Probably. So I'll just have to wait till I'm on dry land. Or maybe I just stick with it. I don't know. We'll see. I got to stop doing this with ankles, though. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch. Oh, wait, no, this way. Okay, and that's another hole right there. Okay, so we were meant to go this way. All right, I did say I was gonna use my lights more freely. Wide ankles. Oh yeah, that's yeah, that's right. I forgot. How could I forget the fusion of my joints? Pretty sure my back's just gonna be a singular steel rod. Okay. Well, let's just keep going down here until we see something interesting. Diamonds. Ooh, shiny. Love to see that. Love to see that. This one YouTuber you watched went to Mexico to get stem cells injected to his spine because he had a bad back injury. Yeah, I've heard of stem cells being used to fix stuff, and I think I saw like how they were in Japan figuring out how to use stem cells to regrow teeth, like adult teeth. So, you know, however they pursue that, that'd be cool. It's kind of amazing. I don't know if it works for everything, but you know, if they can figure that out, that'd be the greatest thing. Wondering if his body will actually accept him. Yeah, who knows? Well, you know, there's the not rejecting it thing, but I think they can like make them from your body somehow, from some undifferentiated cells. But I don't know. It's beyond me. But hopefully they figure that out, because that'd be cool. They don't have to get them from like babies anymore, I think. Alrighty. 34 diamonds. Oh, God, don't burn me. Alright, Alright, so maybe I was going too far in this direction. It wasn't from babies originally. Pretty sure it was from Planned Parenthood clinics. Well, you know, whatever. I don't know the science of it, but there was some controversy about it. But that's all I know. Alright, let's throw this dynamite in this bad boy right here. Alright. So it looks like if you follow the exploding rock trail, that's kind of where you're meant to be going. The game is kind of leading you in a direction. Man, look at all these. I just destroyed a diamond. That sucks. Oh well. You know, I don't even need the money right now, but I guess I might as well go upstairs, because there might be a time when I do. I do feel like I spent more time mining than I had to, though, which seems appropriate. Yeah, it's the age-old word. When is it? Yeah. It's like a whole debate. But I definitely don't have anything to add to. Alright. Got pretty low on that battery there. $9,000. I'd love to see that. Man, they must have something hidden where you have to spend money, because like I got a full kit here, and just one little trip got me 9K. Of course, you know, that's what happens when you mine diamonds, I guess. Maybe I could find a faster way down. That would be cool. Don't watch the ankles, watch the ankles, watch the ankles. I mean the fused joints. Dark subject, but it's needed for further invention towards medical and some case life extension. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, that's more man, they got diamonds all in this thing. And we're 92 meters down. That's crazy. Alright. More diamonds in. Is that? Yes, white rice. So we haven't seen anything else beside a diamond yet down here. I wonder what's after diamonds as far as mining. Maybe they got netherite down. Nah, netherite's a Minecraft thing. How far down is 92 meters in freedom units? So that's about it's about a football field down. Yeah, about right on the money. Actually, I do wonder if it is. Oh, that alt tab, it might be risky. Okay, so it's 91.44 meters for a football field, so it's a scooch above that, but maybe we're counting end zones. I need to save bad. Well, maybe I don't. I guess we're gonna be fine. Oh, here we go. What's this? Probably makes sense to have a full battery charge here. I'll just make myself some ledges. Oh, I hear a monster. Though it is really funny how the game led you to this exact hole. It's like I was made for this hole, and it was made for me. Did you mine into a bear? No, no way there's a bear down here. This is like some hell dinosaur thing, probably. Well, you know what? Nothing to it but getting down here, so. But I do need to make sure I have an escape route. And it would probably make sense to come down here with some full batteries, but I guess we're close enough anyway. And I have about 30 sticks of dynamite, so maybe that'll be useful. Let's see if I actually... Oh, can't use dynamite. Oh, get me out. Yeah, I can't get the hell out of here. Oh, you know what? You might be right. That does look kind of like a bear. What's he doing 112 meters below the ground? Oh, that's a mole. That's a dark mole, man. I don't know. Cousin Frank, I think I owe him some money. Shit. That's what fat ass. No, it's a mole, baby. Yeah, I think I owe him some money. All right, we're gonna be real cool about this. What's cousin Frank been eating down here? Anybody and everybody that comes down here. Also, probably some hot Cheetos. He likes those. Biscuits and gravy is also an option. Oh, this game turned into a stealth game, apparently. Oh, I can't use. All right. I got eaten by a mole. How about that? It's always ones close to you that do you in. All right. Well, I guess we're going back down. Hopefully, all those diamonds that he stole from me pays for what I owe him. You were added to the mole's girth. Yeah. Okay. Damn it! I always go. This hole always tricks me here. I always think it's this one, but it's not. It's this. All right, down, down. Going down, 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 down. Sugar going down, swinging. Another. I don't know. I didn't need those diamonds, but I got them anyway. All right, so, man, I didn't come thinking I'd have to stealth. And also, why can't I use my dynamite? Well, it wouldn't be good to do that to Ken, right? So. Oh Lord, he coming. Oh man. I tell you what. Now, hold on here. Oh, that is kind of true. I guess this whole game mostly takes place in this kind of square, doesn't it? All right, let's you know what. Sip, you got it, no? I don't have it on my 3D. Oh, well, I guess I can go back to my timer did run out. All right. And it crashed. Wouldn't you know it? Connect. Connect. Okay. Close that. Oh, move that. You don't want to close that. And we got to do this whole song and dance here. Uh, what is uh um um uh It's all gone. Yeah. No, we saved at least though. Now you know why they give you 40K in platinum. Yeah. So survive for rank. Well, I'm just gonna dig straight down and see what happens. I'm gonna break my ankles is what's gonna happen. Oh, you know, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe that's what that teleporter's for, but I don't buy it. Okay, what's this? Ooh, what's this? Oh, just silver. Kind of a pointless rock there, right there, if you ask me. Oh wait, no, I immediately got humbled. $102. Oh wow, yeah, that's real swell. That would have actually been useful at some point. I don't mean to like disparage it, but right now we got bigger fish to fry and moles to evade. I fell for it again, award. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, he's gonna eat. You know what? He might actually kill me this time, but I guess that's why I gotta save. Oh wait, what if I can go above him? No, that's they were more clever than that, obviously. Once you're in the mole hole, you can't teleport out. Well, maybe you could. I don't know. Did he see me? Okay, I guess at about that point. Or what if I just like followed him? No, he turns around. But maybe he turns around in a predictable pattern. Where's your gun? I don't freaking have one right now. I left it upstairs. I got caught lacking. Nah, they disabled the dynamite down here too anyway, so even if there were a gun, I couldn't shoot him. He's family. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Frank. Does this teleporter bring you up or down? That's the problem. It probably just brings you up. Well, at least I got this very cool hole right here that I can fall in. Ooh, ouch. That hurt a lot. Hopefully it won't be enough to be killed. Well, at least we have a path down now. More or less. Man, this might be taking a while here. Don't turn around. gonna turn around in there. Oh, there's more. All right. God, don't tell me Bob's down here too. And Ricky? Oh, man. Man, I think I pissed off about all of them. He's gonna see me, isn't he? He saw me. Damn it. Okay, so if I were a games journalist, I would have to give this one a couple demerits right here. Like, you turn my beautiful mining game into an escape the mole game, and it's like, you can't pit me against them. That wouldn't be proper. But, you know. Oh, wow. I'm actually going to just manage to die with fall damage anyway. Isn't that crazy? Uh-oh. Alright, I'm going to be a little more bold and daring here. You solve nothing. What if I just reach over and slapped him on the ass? You think he'd think it was funny? I really shouldn't go for it. Oh wait, I wonder if lights... distract them. Oh no, they just go out. Man, this is like Mole Gear Solid right here. Jesus. Don't turn around, bro. Alright. Hopefully they won't make me do more than like 3. Mole leader. Oh, and there's the treasure that we fought so far and hard for. Was it worth the $10,000 and getting eaten by moles multiple times? I don't know. Fatal error. We're gonna hope it doesn't totally crash. There's nothing in here. What? Oh, fuck. Man, it was a setup. It was a setup. Would you ever keep a mole as a pet? I don't know. I don't know if they live that long. Now, who's in the truck here? Or what's the license plate say? Old York. P3L68Y9. Oh, and it's got a mole on the bottom. Dude, they're setting everybody up. And my game just crashed. But I guess that is appropriate. So, very cool. All right. Well, that's that game. Pretty short and sweet, but I enjoyed it a lot. Definitely worth the $5 or whatever it was. But all right, I guess I'll take us to the old Don here. See, we're going to raid tonight. Good job. I appreciate it. Thanks, Chris. All right, so let's see who goes on the twitch.television here. All right. Well, we got Mr. Wizhat there, and he is doing his game. And that's kind of in the line of strange creatures. So we'll do that. We'll head over there. These things happen. At least it was a good stream. Yeah. Well, you know, crashing at the end of the game is fine, I guess. I mean, I didn't really want to look at the credits anyway, right? Yeah, appreciate it, Rookie. And sip one last sip for the road. Absolutely. All right, we're going to raid Mr. Wizhat. Y'all check him out. Give him a follow. His game is looking interesting. It's got some goblin shit going on, and everybody loves goblin shit. So I'll see y'all maybe Saturday for vintage, if not Tuesday for something. I don't know. Maybe Sekiro if I feel like bashing my head in. Or maybe I'll do the other whole game. All right, yeah, see y'all on the other side. Bye-bye.